Hi there, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use RipX DeepRemix to take an MP3 file. So you might have an MP3 stereo mixdown or a WAV stereo mixdown. So a single file of a complete mixdown. But I'm going to show you how you can use this software to actually extract vocals and instruments using the artificial intelligence that's built into this really cool app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag something from my desktop now and just drop it into RipX. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to take this MP3 here. So let's actually just have a listen to this MP3 first, because I want to show you how good this software is, because this song that I'm about to play for you, this MP3, this is a really dense mix. So there's a lot of instruments in here and a lot of vocals. So anything that does a good job of separating out those is a very good thing. So let's have a listen.
Doing anything they want, whoever stands in their way. The time is coming.
Okay, so as you can hear, that's a really dense rock mix. It's not like I'm showing you something, you know, that would be easier for the computer to work with. This is not easy. It's a very dense mix. There's a lot of stuff in there. So let's see how it goes. I'm just going to drag it in to RipX now. And then we're presented with these options. So what we're going to do is we're going to tick all of these things. And I'm going to process it at the highest quality, but that might take me some time. So I'm going to pause this video and then resume when it's done its work. So what we have here is we can select which instruments we want to separate out, which is great. And then here we have this slider. So all the way to the left is, it will do the separation really quickly, but the quality will be less than it would be otherwise, which is like full quality, but that'll be a longer ripping time, if you like. And anywhere in the middle as well. But let's do full quality and pause the video and come back. Okay, great. So it's done its magic, it's done its work, and we can see a lot more information on the screen now. Okay, so on the bottom right, we have a mixer. It's kind of like it's unmixed the mixed, right? So that's really, really cool, because if you're a DJ or a remix artist, you can take these stems and you can start remixing them literally. Also, if you are a musician and you're looking to learn some of the parts of the songs that you're ripping or that you're chucking in this software, you can literally learn the parts, because what it's done here is much like looking at a MIDI editor or a sequencer in your digital audio workstation. It's mapped out the music, right? So first of all, let's start listening to how effective this is at separating out the instruments. So let's start with the vocals. So I'm just soloing the vocals here. And what we need to do is scroll over to a part of the song where there are vocals, and let's have a listen.
One time.
Wow, okay, so that's really effective. Because like I said before, this is a very densely mixed song, right? It's not like there's only vocals and, you know, bass or something. This is a rock song with very powerful vocals, big guitars, drums, very densely mixed. So the fact that we're even getting any separation at all with little artifacts like we're getting here is actually very impressive.
People talking now about right and wrong. They keep knocking now.
Okay, that's really, really impressive. Great. So if you're a DJ, you could very easily use this to mix between instruments when you're performing your sets. Maybe you bring in, you know, just a guitar when you're blending between songs or what have you, or just bring in the drums. You have a lot of options here in terms of mixing. So other use cases for using this software is ripping stereo files and exporting stems, you know, for mixing into DJ sets like I discussed. It also, if you're learning parts, like I said, it's very easy to learn parts this way because you can bring in an MP3, one of your favorite songs, and you can just isolate the part or the instrument that you're trying to learn. And you can use the tool to create remixes and edits by mixing and matching layers. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now are some of the export options that we have in the software. So obviously we've taken in an MP3, or you could have taken in a WAV. That was a stereo mix down, and then it's used artificial intelligence to separate out the instrument, which has done a very good job of. And then it's mapped out all of the musical information. So with all of this stuff, like there's quite a lot of different things that we could do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what you can do. And you can export in a myriad ways. So you've got MIDI. So if you want to make a remix, or you want to borrow a melody or chord progression or something like that, you can export the MIDI and bring that into your digital audio workstation like Logic Pro, Ableton Live, or what have you. Or if you want to chop up the audio, remix the audio, or basically remix the stems and the tracks, you can choose from an array of audio options here. So we've got WAV, we've got stem, and all of that sort of thing. So you could take all of this data, all of these new stems and all of these separate parts out, and you can export them however you wish. So whether you are a remix artist, producer, or DJ, there's an option in the export menu for you. So that's how you can use RipX DeepRemix to import stereo mix down that you either want to remix, maybe you want to learn how to play the parts, or you're a DJ, you want to creatively blend different instruments in your sets. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about this awesome software and the different pricing options that are available, you can check out the link in the description of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.